Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 29 of my campaign as Geralt in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So this is our third episode, fighting the defence for Defender's Heart. The defence of Defender's Heart, I suppose. Hopefully we get to finish it this time out. So, picking up exactly where we left off, Ember has been desperate to cast Burning Hands. But I don't want to waste a spell, just in case we're not nearly finished yet. Let's bring you over here, and again with this. Instead of that, we'll just cast Slumber on this fighter. Not often that she fails in Slumber, but she did there. Menial, the Minotaur, has returned. Minotaur, still a lot of hit points left. So I'm going to... and Roach has returned as well. Because the pit is finished. Let's forget about this for now. Just move you slightly further away and then we will summon a tiny monster. Not that tiny. I thought it was going to be a spider or something. Yeah, just to try and keep the Minotaur busy should it awake. Geralt, meanwhile, he was on his way back up here to help out Camellia, but instead of that, come and attack this fiendish Minotaur mincer. Did I switch Geralt to his two-handed weapon? I can't remember now, it's so long ago. I definitely thought about it, but I might have changed my mind. Roach, get to your feet, horsey. Is this actually active? Presuming it is all the time. And let's just make an attack. Sela, you can do the same sort of thing. Well, you've still got your smite good effects. But yeah, I want you in there as far as you can go. Thank you. I should get Ember to cast Burning Hands up on there. Okay, how's this Minotaur looking? It's still alive, my old friend.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, no, it's not. I'm down the line. Okay, Ember. I don't suppose you could cast Burning Hands up onto the roof? No. You do need to be up there. Which is a pity. Guess that though. I do wish you could see more of them. The effects of the spells. Maybe I need to look at the cameras settings for that. I still think this is a real waste to cast that up there. Try that instead. Rubbish. Okay, summon the dog, goes for the dretch. Geralt. I want you to head up there, and I think the only way around is through here. So we'll get you and Sela to go up onto the roof there and deal with those guys. Or I could send you up to just provide some cover for Ember. Roach, could you charge up here? You can. And miss. Big build up and then you do nothing. Okay, so what was that? Is that it done? Good enough. Happy with that. So, there were still a few of them around, obviously, but yeah, happy enough to take that. Anyway, victory! Canabris bites back and our teeth are sharp. What are our losses? Minimal. The battle wasn't easy, but thanks to you, we chewed them up and spat them out again. They thought they could break us, but they only bolstered our spirits. Do you think they'll attack again? I doubt it. Demons aren't famed for their organisation. They'll strike a blow at the Grey Garrison long before they regroup for a new assault. Well, let's celebrate our victory then. It wouldn't have been possible without you. And that reminds me, we found this among the attackers' remains. This trophy rightly belongs to you. Nicely done. Now our goal is to rout the demons in the Grey Garrison just like we did here. Item received, heavy flail of weakness. And a level up for Geralt as well. Excellent, let's deal with that right now. Going to stick with Ranger Demon Slayer for now. Maybe up until level 10. And then eventually we'll move down to Eldritch Knight. Yeah, Eldritch Knight, you can hew down opponents and sling spells at them as well, so do want to get there eventually, but for now, sticking with Ranger Demon Slayer. And skill points into the same as before. I think Lore of Nature is the only one where Geralt has the highest bonus. Everything else... Lore of Religion is not great. And actually, I was thinking about giving Nenio or Ember some skills in that area, but I'm leaving their progression up to the game. So we'll have to see what happens. You don't use ranged weapons, so Boon Companion makes a lot of sense. You do have Roach as your companion. And +2 bonus. 35 levels. Additional favoured enemy. Each such interval bonus against one favoured enemy, including the one just selected, is by +2. Alright. Yeah, you don't seem to get to select anything there. So it's complete, but now Roach has a level up. Bulwark's your only option. 2 points, we'll just continue with athletics and mobility. And a weapon focus, just go with bite. Strength of 20, that's good. And another level up, okay. Save again. Oh no, hang on. That's ability points. I think there's no point taking that just now. Put a point in there so we get an extra +1 on the dex. And then we're in here. Oh, and another. Okay, good stuff. Same again. And a feat. I'm thinking about something that keeps Roach on his feet a bit more. Toughness. Yeah, let's do that. That's us done this time. Does anybody else? Yeah, Nenio has a level up. Scroll Savant. So yeah, this is automatically done. Put the points in there where... And you do put a point into religion, so that's okay. Hopefully Ember does the same. Haste spell. Okay, fine. And who else was it? Camellia. Spirit Hunter. Shaman. I always think of Camellia being a rogue, some sort of rogue thief fighter sort of thing. Yeah, stealth and trickery. Where do you tend to put your skills? You took toughness too. Okay. Anybody else? No. And we have some items that we could sell, not many, and I need to pick up some Cure Light Wounds potions. So, Gemel Hawks, have we spoken to Gemel? I don't know if we have. We should talk to the barman, they usually have things to sell. A strange figure towers over the bar. A huge, ungainly man with skin so milky white that his blue veins are visible even from a distance. His bald head is equal parts lumpy and pitted, and blood-filled eyes stare impassively out at you from beneath his pale brows. The glass in the albino's large, clumsy hands looks dangerously delicate, as if one twitch of those calloused fingers would be enough to crush it. A gold medallion engraved with a tankard gleams around his neck. What'll it be? Yeah, he does sound a bit like a vampire. Vampire, is it? Then pour me a glass of whatever you serve our kind here. Here, fresh elf maiden blood, only for our kind. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm not really supposed to be a vampire. Never mind. How did you end up in the Crusader City? How did anyone end up here? How did you, or them? The world is big, but still there isn't a place for everyone. People who no longer have a life anywhere else, they end up here. And we got a potion of inflict serious wounds. That medallion, that's a sacred symbol, isn't it? Are you a cleric of Caden Kalian? I'm a tavern keeper, best in the city, the best there's ever been, and I pray to the best god there is. Would you recommend anywhere in the city worth a visit? If you mean places that normal people usually stay well away from, then there are plenty, like the Pitaxian wine cellar. It once belonged to a Pitaxian trading house. Then King Ravetti came to power in Pitax and property started changing hands. Soon after, the cellar's shop assistant was found in a ditch. Not all of him, mind, just his head. Numerian gangsters had taken possession of the place. They wanted to sell something stronger than wine on the street, and they ended up on the gallows. Then King Ravetti's number was up, so now the store stands empty and unclaimed. People say that a headless ghost wanders the place at night, moaning ghoulishly. Ooh. Just don't ask me how he makes any noise with no head. I wasn't there, I just tell it like I heard it. Okay. Show me what you have. Potion of Cure Light Wounds, just what I'm after. Take all of those for 1750. Do you have any cause wounds? Inflict wounds. Cure moderate wounds. And serious wounds. Oh, what's... Going beyond the potions. This looks interesting. Ray of Enfeeblement, Scare, Ray of Exhaustion, Fear, and Wave of Fatigue. And a Bag of Holding. Definitely want to pick up that. So we could sell you this and this and this. Anything else? No. And we could get the Bag of Holding. Do you want to take all of these? Yeah, let's take them. Okay, I might come back to you there. But who do I give the ring to? Ember is more likely to always be with me, I think. So let's give you that. And what else did we pick up? I've completely forgotten about that as well. I need to pay more attention. Yeah, the Bag of Holding. Does anybody need that right now? Your encumbrance is fine. You're slightly encumbered, but it's not affecting your speed. You're fine. Yeah, we don't need the Bag of Holding right now. We can always come back for that later if need be. Do I want to get some Cure Moderate Wounds? That's the other option. Yeah, let's pick up a few of those. Let's get 5. And with that, I think we're going to head out again. Let's check our journal. What do we want to do here? Companion quests. Neither of these we want to do just now because it requires going outside this city. We're not doing Fear of the Faithful because I'm not pursuing that at all. Cold Waters, we need to wait for the liberation. So joined, okay. Gather allies. I guess that we can gather more allies for this then. So I think we're going to the Blackwing Library. That's where we were headed before, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we're going to do that. Actually, have I picked up any loot that's around here?
Godspeed.
I've not seen any corpses actually. I guess we must have done that. Oh, taking this. I don't need those. Alright, so there's no corpses around. No, definitely. There's that, but nothing that we can do there. Okay, let's talk to these tieflings. These are the guys that we rescued before and sent to join the Crusaders. Look who it is! Who would have thought that I'd end up in the Crusader army? Go figure. I take it Erebeth accepted you then. With open arms. She knows exactly who I am and where I'm from, but she's come down with a convenient case of amnesia where I'm concerned, and who can blame her? The city's in a bad way. You don't turn down help in a situation like this, no matter what quarter it comes from. And will you be able to help us when we attack the Grey Garrison? I'll tell you straight, we're not getting involved in any fighting. Warriors we ain't. But we can scout, Sneak right under the demons' noses, look for traps and hidden doors. In other words, we can smooth the path for your whole operation, and then all you'll have to do is go in there and bump off the demons. Nothing to it. Great. See you. Good luck out there. Don't go getting trapped under any rubble now. Alright, we've got Joran Vane here, but I don't know that I need to buy anything from him. We'll just get out and get on with our business. Don't need to take any of that, so just leave it. And I like having Nenny around, I think, so keep her. She's got the lovely pit spell, which I really like. And Darren seemingly is more about healing, which is not a great need for us. Okie doke. Random encounter straight away.
Save the last one for me.
Pitch black again, for God's sake. And I've got Gamma turned up quite far, as it is. Okay, well, never mind that. Camellia, can you charge here? No, you cannot for some reason. You could charge there. We'll do that. And Roach, you can get a charge in on this cultist. Ember, you could, hang on, cast. You could cast one of your spells here, but I didn't mean to click off there. Ray of Enfeeblement, so we get 5 uses per day. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to waste it, I just wanted to have a look, I suppose. Can you cast Zap at least? Or Daze? And Lan, a couple of shots. A single shot's enough. Oh, there's another one there. There was another one there. Remove fears, nice. Chain shirt, not really any use. Take the Masterwork Glaive, take the Scroll of Remove Sickness. Another Masterwork Glaive. And how about your pal up here? Cure Light Wounds, and another Glaive. Probably Masterwork. I should just really have exited the location and picked it all up at this point. Okay, back on the road. So Market Square. Why is there a exclamation mark? Have to investigate that. Let's travel to this hanged cultist. I don't think it's an encounter. No, it's just picking up some reagents. And then back on track. And now we have a lost bag. Again, probably just reagents. And to the library. Right, what a mess. What's going on over here? Before we go and speak to those guys, Lan, you've got your cat, so you get bonuses to perception. The Great Library of Canabris has been ravaged and wrecked in the most barbaric way. Let's check the rest. It seems that someone took perverse pleasure in smashing lamps and furniture and tearing pages out of books. It is pretty barbaric. Okay. Scroll of Reduced Person. Take everything there. anything else? There's a book which you can read at your pleasure. I'll take it to another one here. Again, you can pause and read if you wish. And there's this cabinet or chest of drawers or whatever here. A large person camera, which we're not taking. We'll take this, this. And what's this item? A barrel of flammable alchemical substance. Okay. Let's have everyone head up here then and see what's going on. There are people in the flames. There are. Nasty. A stocky knight with a head of messy black hair stands before you. His armour is spattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. Okay, deep, booming voice time. They burn well, don't they? Cursed traitors. Arilu's minions. These vermin infiltrated the Crusader forces and aided the demons from inside the city, but I caught them. I am Captain Chaleb Sazomal, and these men are my subordinates. Okay, let's take a closer look at this ruthless Crusader. Spoiling for a fight. Okay, how about this? Okay, so these are real Crusaders. What happened here? Demons showed up and carried everything off. I wasn't here to see it myself. I was fighting in the square, but these filthy traitors told me everything. My fists made them quite chatty. So what? You tortured them? Do you think those methods are worthy of a Crusader? Under ordinary circumstances, no, but look around. The city is burning. Now is not the time for squeamishness. Who are you punishing? Look around you. The city is in burning ruins. So many innocent lives lost, and all because of abominations like these here. Cultists, heretics and spies, slipping into our ranks, carrying out the orders of their brutal masters, and preparing a heinous death for us all. They want to give us over to the demons, just like Arilu did with Sarkoris. They deserve to feel the flames licking at their legs. You come up with nasty words to use against people. You call them heretics, cultists, spies, so you don't have to call them people. Good people just like you. You'd feel bad for doing this to people, but not to heretics. Without those words, you wouldn't be able to burn them. I'm not interested in your games with fire. They lied to you. They are traitors. The true Crusaders are burning. I thought I'd pulled one over on you there. Too bad it didn't work out for you. You'll meet your death in the flames with the rest of this scum. My new masters, the demons, will be pleased that I wiped out another couple of Crusaders. Okay. Let's do it. Sela, any chance you can charge? You can charge Chaleb and that Crusader, but we'll go with this guy for now. Good start. Ember, good old Ember, good old Slumber. Try and put him down. And down he goes. Land. Shoot here. And Roach, any chance you can charge? You can. Camellia. No, can you charge him? No. Alright, okay. Not quite what I had in mind. Geralt, you now can't charge, so you can't even get to him. Get over here, try and protect Camellia. And Nenio, can you shoot him? Missed. Sela, you can get in there with an attack. Okay, don't bother finding something, just go and attack. Now is not the time to be finding hidden objects. Let's go with another attempt at slumber. Yeah. Succeeded in his will saving throw. Okay, back to Lan, okay.
You've crossed the wrong
Lan, why are you only getting one shot? Pray tell. Roach. Yeah, come and attack here. And Camellia, you should be able to. You can't. Hang on. Why can you not coup de grace? Oh, well, just attack then. That was enough. Okay, who's this? Ah, the Storyteller, of course. And it is the same guy from Pathfinder, Kingmaker. Blind elf stands before you, who looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning grey hair, a ragged beard, sightless milky eyes, pale, papery skin covered in age spots, a spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the faces of elves even on their deathbed has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. That is an elf, with a beard. I guess the worst can be found even among the best. A bearded elf, how very intriguing. If you please, I would like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenon manifesting on your chin, in the interests of science, of course. Hello, I am the Storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I am not mistaken. And who are you exactly? I prefer people to call me Storyteller. It very accurately describes the sphere of my occupations and interests. In most of the places I have been, I am known by that name. When I was little, my mother and father used to tell me stories, but I have no one to tell me stories now. Sometimes Grandma does in my dreams, but I always forget them in the morning. Can you tell me a story? For you, I may have a story to tell, but perhaps it is you who has a story for me. How come you managed to survive the fire? To tell the truth, I myself do not know. I felt the heat, it was so strong. I waited for the pain, the burning, but I was unscathed. But the smoke nearly did finish me off. It may be some form of magical protection against fire, but I don't know by what means I may have acquired it. Just another oddity from my collection of the inexplicable. I want to talk to you about something. And thanks for my rescue, I of course will render you a service in turn, whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if you could help me to a safe shelter of some kind. Okay, I'll take you to Defender's Heart. You can rest there. Please accept my sincere thanks once again, and if I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your young legs. Not right now. Before we go, we need to finish scouting this place and looting the corpses. Okay, we'll take all of these, and half plate worth 150. Take that. And Warhammer unidentified. Maybe I should have picked up that bag of holding after all. 200 for these are masterworks. So is this. Okay, we'll just collect all. That's the simplest thing to do just now. And Let's come and check here. I thought Nenio would have the be the one for that difficulty check. Sorry, losing track. The enormous black rift cuts the library in half. It goes so deep that one can only wonder who could have possibly wreaked such destruction and how. Because we failed the check. Another book. You can read if you wish. More of the same up here, it looks like. The bookcase is full of text describing demons and methods of fighting them. Regrettably, all this knowledge wasn't enough to save Canabras from the spawn of the abyss. There's a book we can take. The Keen Edge of Truth. Okay, collect that and look over here. We don't need to take that. I'll take the gold. And we can't get through that door. Anything else in these shelves? There's another book over here. Don't run through the fire. Chameleon, you were bad enough state as it was. Okay, collect again. And get another over here. Terendalive. Today, Terendalive is not a living symbol of the resilience and stalwartness of Canabras. Okay, so I think that's our business here complete. So everyone head over. And do I need to speak to you again to get you to come with us? Or are you going to follow us? I'm taking you to the Defender's Heart. Okay, let's go there now. Okay, let's sell off the goods that we've picked up there. Newest to oldest. And sell these. Half plate. It's not magical at all, so we'll sell that too. Padded armour of focus. I think we're selling that. Full plate we can sell. Warhammer. I like to have something like that just on hand. So I think we'll keep that one for now. And the rest of the books we're just going to store. Yeah, okay, so sell you all that. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll store the rest of the books in our chest and perhaps have a rest before we head out again. Allow Camellia to recover her hit points. And also, we'll probably want to have a conversation with the Storyteller again before we leave. Wherever the Storyteller has gotten to. Presume. Ah, there we go. Right, yeah. So we'll do that in the next part. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.